like just shoot people off, like okay, don't come close. Like he was very like bah, don't come close. So, but even na Lati, we know my language, maybe na Lati, they lie. You know, they move on. The fact that they love you, they want to be around you, doesn't mean that you should now punish them for wanting to do that. So artists don't even do the same thing. You know, they do abroad, right? Abroad, bro, they don't waste time for shows because you pay extra. You know, when they say you want to bamba, like you want to chill with the big boys, like you want to bam, like you want to be a member of, you know, that kind of higher level individuals.
Hey guys, what's up? What's good? How you guys doing? Yes, it's your boy Daki, and we're back again on Ghost Reaction. Whenever you see me in this red couch, you show that we have a lot to talk about. And for today's episode, right, we have a whole lot. I think we have a Davido in the conversation. We have so Davido and BURNA has been back to back. The last time we spoke about them was about cyberbullying. Cyberbullying, where BURNA came out to say Davido is a joke, right? And then today, like 2 days ago. Yesterday, actually, BURNA came out again to say, your Oga, using like the P word, and that was like sad. But I kind of feel like there's a whole lot that led to all of that, and this is what we'll talk about on today's reaction. What led to that conversation? Because trust me, a whole lot happened that would have made BURNA Boy to call Davido that it must be a whole lot. At the same time, we have WIZKID on today's conversation. WIZKID finally dropped one love off the Bob Marley thingy, and amazing song. A lot of sampling here and there, but the song is quite cool. Chilled song, sweet song, and I feel like okay, we might not have the WIZKID back again. But like, it's just my thought. Before you guys say, I know it's WIZKID. I love WIZKID. You guys are always saying I hate WIZKID. I'm that. I'm this. I don't hate WIZKID. I only like to spit out the truth and the fact. If you give me a good song, I'm going to tell you have a good song. If you give me a bad song, I will tell you, bro, you have a bad song. Like, no cap about that. And we also have like a lot today conversation. Lati made headline. Lati went to blow somebody, slap somebody. Why would you blow somebody? Like, I don't understand all these bouncers. Like, your job is to protect the artist, not beat up the fans. Like, is this hard to understand? But before I even put my aggression, let me see what Don had to say about this. I have ultimately done the first key. We are set to do justice to this conversation. If I were you, I will not go anywhere. Don first key was good enough.
All right.
How you doing?
I'm tired.
Actually,
The long day yesterday.
Yeah.
We move.
Anyways, before we get to the, I think I want to begin with the Latino, but I want to do the best papers. But we'll get to that last conversation. I want to start from, and yesterday, everyone was buzzing. Yeah. And I'm seeing a lot. So I came online. I was online like the afternoon. I was seeing a lot of football players, but I followed them. I see Shadow Shola, Kosi Nwobi, we stand with you, one team. And then everybody's now bouncing Tunde and Vedakpan. Yeah. And manipulators, instigators, what. I'm like, can you guys just calm down? I feel like we're just too emotional in Nigeria. Like, we're just too emotional. Because the same owner, like, I've seen time when Messi had to make flops. These are big players. People will go there and drag their father, drag them. And nobody's dying. Why is everybody now?
I think it's just like you said, we're emotional. But then when it comes to football, there's nobody that is above dragging.
I swear.
Sincerely.
Nobody.
Because even club, they drag their player, they pay. So why, but then Nigerians, you know, we say, when it comes to our turn, we now start using English. Like, now we sabi use English fast. Cyberbullying. Like, bro, come on. Like, it's just normal thing that they say to play. If the player mess up, now the player everybody go drag. Because look at assuming that this thing, we almost lost it. That one that Lookman lost the game. Everybody was already dragging Lookman. Lookman even carry us reach penalty. The goal where say you see one-on-one, you know score.
One dribble keeper.
You go say we jack, bro. Now Lookman, everybody go face.
People get lost.
So it's just like, okay, yeah, like whoever is the person that gets to, you know, that people feel like, on your own side mess up, they pass. Because normally everyone has said that, okay, the whole team, the game plan was not well structured, like was, you know, well said. But then the point where like it will be like he wasn't performing up to standard.
Throughout the tournament,
you know, assuming he's a player like maybe some home base player that they know the place. Oh, no wonder they don't want to use them now home base. But the fact that you have the experience, you have the exposure, you play with a lot of, you know, big clubs, people expect you to deliver optimally, and you know, you even got to Osimhen, people didn't really attack Osimhen. We were blaming on midfielder. They didn't give him enough passes for him to convert. Assuming Osimhen too had a lot of passes, he can't waste time.
He will collect.
He will collect too. So I kind of feel like yes, we are emotional, but then it's not abnormal. Like for people to drag footballers for not performing as much as the fans expected. Yeah. Look at Newcastle. Is it West Ham? The Arsenal played them 4-0. Bro, first half, a lot of their fans left the stadium. Bro. You know they have one of the biggest stadiums in London.
If they will get that,
I saw the video like aerial view, drone shot. Bro,
people will walk out.
Thousands were walking out of the stadium. So it's not. Imagine people and our fans don't go. Our players have
finish
your second half now. But forget.
It's not the height of it here. This is going to be last one. It happened as big as Messi when he went to France.
Yeah.
Rest of just scoring goals, bro. Fans went to Messi's house, staged a protest. His kids could not come out for 5 days.
Can you imagine?
Bro, you could not. They not born you where. They could not come out for 5 days. They said nothing. Bro, as big as Messi can be, they frustrated his life. Messi had to come out and apologize.
Can you imagine?
That's Messi now. I feel like but at the same time, his mental health might not be that strong to do it, right? Because I can't imagine Yakubu feel
but I think it was just normal band. Yakubu will play.
When you lose up, I didn't feel that time.
I feel like I don't know, man. I just feel like it's just normal band that's like.
We shouldn't take serious. So we just took it that far.
Be only him go get post for him page. Now that one do video. He say now only fashion.
Wow, Baba deleted it too. It's much more than. Well, anyway, let's go back to our Afrobeat space. By the way, today's Valentine. Happy Valentine's.
Yeah, happy Valentine. I'm rapping with my red.
I saw that
on the red cup.
On the red couch.
Funny how it wasn't even intentional though. I was like, what's the other like? It's deal. Then like just now we say after like I'm on red, lover boy.
Talking about it.
And then my name is Ife too, so it's all good.
Ife. If you know where that name is coming from, you guys will know. I don't know if they will not see this video. But anyways, talking about the Eid mentioned, if you're in Nigeria at this point, I don't know how they do it. But it's not like everybody's complaining about the same team,
bro.
So it's unified. Everybody's complaining about the same team.
I remember my last content that I posted, I did P Square's Rule It. I now changed it to I like it. Like the girl was wearing a lot of clothes. Like people like, oh man, I don't like it though. Like this period we eat, man. I don't like it though. I beg.
Well, let's come back to Afro. We saw Davido was at the Night Generals.
Yeah.
And how many performance he did. Alongside Ashake, Zlatan came out. Just a pretty decent night. We all love what we saw the night. But then event turned sour after the performance, so they were walking out. And then we saw Davido is known for that kind of thing. This is never the first time it's happening. So the first time. Lati is always now there's this Lati guy, I'm sure you guys know Lati, the big black guy, always with Davido. He's always being too extra. When people want to snap pictures, like one was at the I think it happened at ICM when he did the franchise first, when he came out after match. The Puma thing. Lati was also one of those. He didn't even beat him, he bundled him. Like he bundled it from the road, flinging. And then the other one, he slapped the guy. That was at Landmark Beach. Now this one again at a cool hotel, somewhere else there, just going. There was up some persons. One guy came and voila, slapped one. The other one came, boom. Like why would you have to? Why was it
the aggression was too much for me. Like when I saw those clips, I was like now. Like when the first one happened, they could have cautioned him, say now, like they love me, don't push them. Then you could just show them to the side, just guide me, they not touch me, pass like that. But then to the point of wanting to physically assault them, which I'm totally against that. I remember one of Rema's interview, he said that he's always not happy when he sees that the security are guiding the fans away from him, that he gives them money in return. Like everybody, I'm not saying that every artist should be the same, but they should handle such situation the same way. But then there should be a bit of humanity in whatever we do. Look at the point when WIZKID was on stage at some point where a fan was also trying to get him, like the bouncer wanted to. You have to like bring him up on stage, just okay, Yana, you can go. I know that fans too can overdo based on say, they never see they want to hold him in the leg and all that. But then wanting to have that kind of situation around you, I don't think is really palatable. Look at the BURNA Boy match that he did, the meet and greet he did at Landmark, where one fan wanted to snap picture. The bouncer especially just took the hand, took it, he dropped it.
I saw that video.
Imagine it was a Lati. I'm just saying, we don't slap him. So I don't think all of those, like he's not like he's totally out of it for me. Like bro, why would you go as far as eating people? If they do not love him in the first place, they wouldn't be there. They would not want to, make videos. They would not want to be associated with him. So there's no point, going physical. The highest, like, bro, abroad, they don't slap their fans. Like, the bouncers don't even, bro, they will sue you.
They cannot try it safe.
Like, they will sue you for physical assault. Like, straight up. The best thing is you show them. Look at that unavailable video that they did. You think this is a skit, that dance. That guy just, like, it was so quick. But then all he did was just, just shoot people off. Like, okay, don't come close. Like, it was very, like, don't come close. So, but even Lati, we know, Malang Batini, maybe not Lati, they like them. So, like, bro, I think that for me, like, I'm not really cool with that, like, handling situations like that. Like, bro, a lot of better ways. Just guide them off, show them away, like, easily.
Just don't beat them.
Like, bro, but eating them, no, that's like below standard for me.
No, don't. Let's be the fact. You mentioned the fact that fans can be extra.
Yes,
which is
very well.
Because there are times I've seen they will work together and I feel like it even relates you. Because I feel like we don't go to
I was even going to say that. I mean, we never blow.
Yeah, we don't go to. Yeah, you see some people. Just like that. I know this person, like, just to respect themselves. And some will come and approach and like, I've seen before, nice content. Some will go wakapa, you only know you. But also that fans can help some extra, won't bill you. When someone yesterday and then me, we're going to go out. I'm not lying to you. If we are step foot that gate, taking 2 more steps, I'll be naked. Nothing will remain. My body. Nothing. Like they would have rubbed us to nothing.
Can you imagine?
And then because I was on peak the whole idea was that this guy has one back. So they were telling me. Yeah, so fans can be that extra. But at the same time, we've seen people like WIZKID, BURNA Boy. I feel like they should have been something. If you have a celeb, because there is big, they have a professional exit gate that artists can take. Nobody will not even come and go. So if you're going to pass through the public space where everyone can see you, it means you want to meet your guys. So why are you now having to attack them? I think that's what people are coming for. That's what people are having problem with.
Yeah,
because that's where just go down underground side.
Or just maybe wear cap or wear hoodie. Maybe they don't know.
Just get out. Then just move. There are ways you can do it.
Yeah.
Or get extra security men. Don't just carry that tea and 3 other 5 with red cup and expect people will not talk to you. It's not even possible. Slapping them and everything. Now we spoke about the fact that they're in the US. Do you think this can also happen there?
No. They wouldn't even dare. I will add situations now when Davido goes to the O2, we see that people trying.
Maybe not Davido, other big artists.
Like even big artists, like I'm even saying, even Davido himself, like he's been, he's done shows abroad where we see, videos and clips of fans trying to, come close. The best thing is just to guide, create way for him, and then he moves. Like you dare not eat people. So like even big artists, them, Drake's, them Kanye and the like. They don't look at
Kanye. See someone's phone.
Did he eat the woman? No.
No, they did that.
Imagine was a Nigerian artist in Nigeria. Imagine was.
Now when that close, Wala will blow your eye. I'm not even like to, but I will blow your left eye.
So that's it. Like we need to also learn, public appearance management, anger management, and all of those things. Like those are like things that they put the artists through. That yes, you are big, people would want to always come to meet you. So you have to learn how to handle those kind of situations. If you know that you are very aggressive, then get a lot of bouncers. Get 5 or 6 people, making sure that even if they are going to touch anybody, it's the bouncer they will touch. They won't get to touch you, so you won't flare up or do anything. And then when they guide you, you are moving. Look at this guy, Mayweather, bro. His bouncers, they are like giants. They are so big, like very very big. So even you may looking at that, you want to go close now,
bro. You can't
because the stature would scare you off in the first place. So like. There are a lot of ways to handle those kind of situations. And then, like you said, double standard. That one is that's a normal thing now. Like US and our naira, say they no be mates, so you can't expect. Like artists don't even do the same thing. They do abroad, right? Abroad, bro, they don't waste time for shows because you pay extra.
True.
2 hours is 2 hours. Some of the other. But they now.
You see,
like you pay.
If you come 10, it's open by 12. By 12,
bro,
you finish your time.
12 you don't go. They off the mic now.
Anytime we
Shake learns the hard way. At the O2.
The office,
they turned off his mic. Bro, you had to leave. Like, bro, you had to leave. Despite the fact that they even had to pay extra money. But then, at that place, it's not even about the money you want to pay. Like, it's about the policy and the timing. So, like, a lot of things that, the artists do right here at home are things that they cannot do abroad. And then even the artists that we want to be like as global artists and stuff, they don't even do that to their people.
Yeah, true.
So if we want to emulate good things, let's emulate all of the good things that they do. so that okay, yes, we know that we're trying to get to the global standard, and then why not act like the global artists will do. I don't know if I'm right or wrong, but I've never seen videos or clips of any big international artists, their fans, their bouncers, the security guys slapping people off. ISTs, they show them away, and then if they are not performing and show you now jump up and say, hey, they can now throw you out. Now you pass your boundary. Now you pass your boundary because bro, how you take climb stage? So if they throw you, if they fling you away, now you can't know that one.
True. Just like you said, as big as Kanye West can be, with the money he has, with the place he has, I saw that video you spoke about. It got to Goma's phone. It came back. Now he was not talking to Goma.
Exactly.
I was like, I'm like, bro, like these are a lot of people believe Kanye West is this, is that, is hyper, but as hyper as it can be, it was so cool to understand that if I touch this woman here, my life can end like this now.
So it's a question number. How much data pay? We'll pay your book. For you to just leave me alone.
That's true, actually. But then moving on, how do you think we can fix it? Do you think it's a government thing or is it artists knowing? Because now Davido is up for drugs. People are dragging him. They have caution Lati back and forth. So how do we end this whole?
I think for me it is like I said, public appearance management. For the artists to know first off, like they even know. It's not even like they do not know that people, no matter what, people would always come once they see that it is you. Yeah, except you are not relevant anymore. That's when people would not come to you. There are some artists that, bro, me they don't carry any bouncer. Nobody go. They will just walk up freely. They just look, I know you. They just greet them and then they move on. The fact that they love you, they want to be around you, doesn't mean that you should now punish them for wanting to do that. So best thing is just to guide the artist, make sure that they're not coming too close. If you need more people, if you need a giant bouncer, because Nigerians, we know a lot of things we fear, things that are physically scary, we try to avoid them. That's why if you have start moving with a big dog, bro, people know will come close. Like, you get me. So like a couple of things to be done, but then it is still based on the artist and the team around him, not the government, not like no. It is the artist and the team going on. That's work on themselves. Davido
and Lati, you guys need to have an indoor meeting, set up the Google Meet link and talk to yourself, address the situation so that it does not happen again. Now I like this because you guys know we talk Davido a lot, we talk about his good part a lot, but obviously when you are wrong, we'll come and call you out there. This one, he did not do it well, and that was just not for Davido. We like you, we love you, but bro, this particular one is not nice. Anyhow you won't see him, it's not nice. And then moving on to the next one, it's so cool today because we have the three of them on the comment. We have the three people on the conversation. It's so cool. WIZKID finally came through with the One Love song.
Yeah.
Now, very hear my thoughts. The cool song of the Marley project they're working on came out on the Love Day, which I think is quite cool because he had One Love Valentine Day. But then they sounded like to say What do you think about the song?
Well, personally, I knew that they were going to use the same sound, like the production and all of that. But then I expected some maybe new feel, like not WIZKID necessarily repeating or using the melodies of Bob Marley. But it happened like it was just the same melody, just added his own little voice, the riff and runs and all of that, and then that okay, it's WIZKID voice. Aside from that, I think nothing really there's nothing major about the song, in all honesty. It's just okay, we're just listening to WIZKID doing a cover of Bob Marley's One Love. That is how it sounded like there was no special effect or no personally that's my own thought. So that's how I feel. So maybe for the soundtrack of the movie that they want to produce, it's gonna work for that. But then as a single and all of that, I don't think it serves a purpose.
Okay, so I was going to ask this, right? But I was saying about FC guys coming out with the trend, another banger, another record, and that smash and that number set, all those kind of things. Now, do you think this song would? Obviously, we know that the initial one by Bob Marley was legendary. That Bob Marley really made sure he killed this. That song was till date. One lot to show that okay, this guy did a cool job. Now, as WIZKID has done his own part of the song. Do you think it could do? Now we know that numbers are now in our favor. Yeah. Do you think this song can make more meaning? I don't have numbers.
I think for me, I know where you're going to, but the fact that it didn't match up to the original version also means that it can't do up to original version. Because because bro, like you said, the original one is stuck in our head. Like nowhere you hear that song, you're gonna like, bro, one love, let's get it. So and then WIZKID seemed to do the same thing, but then in WIZKID voice. So like there's nothing spectacular about it. So I really don't see the song becoming all big, all high and mighty, because assuming it was a remake, like proper remake, had one or two change the chorus, but it still has the whole one love feel. Yeah, like the production, that once you hear could look like that's it. So but like nothing, nothing really changed. It's just the same, like basic stuff. So nah, I don't think it's gonna make any difference, in all honesty.
Now let's come back to last year. Last year WIZKID had similar runs. Now so WIZKID began his own year from January with the Abracadabra remix, and then it went all through the year till we ended the sound of the and then people had problems with his kind of sound. People felt like his sounds were already been, WIZKID was no more putting in effort to write song. It was just a space where it was giving us the same vibe, the same effort. Even with the EP, just like he had too many, he had 4 songs, and they're like, okay, collaboration that made it to make 2. But at the same time, it was still giving WIZKID of January, February, March, and December, but a different feel. Now with this a new year, WIZKID entrance in the new year is another song where he also, these are another lazy efforts. To be sincere, another lazy effort, just repeated what Pop did and then add 1 or 2, no really spectacular effort. Now, I'm still going to ask, but actually last time we spoke about this, do you think WIZKID is on that decline path? Now, decline doesn't mean you will not get back up, but there's a part in your career where you just be on the downside. You have noticed nothing is just there. Yeah, sure. Davido has been there now. Davido did a good time. It was a down. It was going down. Nothing was working. His feature with Nicki Minaj, nothing was still working. It was down. Now, Timeless is taking him up. So if there's already that part in Anna's career, do you think WIZKID is currently at that part of his career?
I think right now for WIZKID is just on a equilibrium level. Like he's not moving up at the moment. Yeah, but then it's WIZKID, so you can't really say that WIZKID is going down because he's Big Wiz and it's WIZKID. So I really would not want to say that it's going down, but I feel like it's just more of on a level at the point, because there's really not been any like high points, like super high and all of that. The EP did well for him, gave him some leverage and good one really for him in December and early January. But for a WIZKID that we know, like it's not just adding up. Yeah, I know that he's been tweeting a lot, posting a lot about how he's felt, since the mothers, and all of that. But come on, man, I don't know. I just want to be a bit considerate. Probably he's still a bit down about that, because I remember Ricardo Banks also came to post. And then I remember when Ricardo Banks was also like totally off, like he was not putting effort into anything. He was just living the day as it comes. And so you can tell that right now, probably it seems like he's grown out of it. He's trying to put effort. He has his song coming with Shea Vibe, very soon. So I think that WIZKID is just in that space at the moment where he just needs to, do this, do that, just to get himself, back on balance before then now he moves on.
WIZKID is just there. Anyways, let's see what the next. I feel like I probably will have more things to say about WIZKID. I don't use the word judging, but I'll have more stuff to say about him if I see his next one. So I'll not come back and tell what I think. But for now, I'll still give WIZKID a benefit of the doubt. Anyways, guys, let's move to the final conversation. And this one is the one that is making everywhere hot. I like what I have to do. So at this point, I feel like we should create an arena, put boxing ring, give 2 people gloves. Davido and BURNA.
No.
Let them go fight.
No, let's not do
Now,
that.
they feel like saying BURNA will beat Davido. And they don't go beat up. It's not my big body. It's not my big body. See, boxing is not big body.
No, the thing is, fight is not by big body or small body, it's by the experience. Davido is not experienced in that angle. Davido na boti. BURNA Boy na bro, BURNA Boy he cannot be saying the story and the things that he did in the UK that led to his deportation, all of that. Bro, BURNA Boy na confirmed streets. So
if you left,
so you shouldn't get to that level. Like
thinking about when we've seen a lot of fracas back and forth from both artists, and which I don't think is even LD. At the point we felt like the first one could just pass as Cruise. Let's say that was Cruise. That was when they called him your joke is in your DM. The real joke is your DP. And then we're like, that was a Davido, but it could pass as anything, maybe Cruise. But recently, he did another one that this one cannot be. This one is a deliberate. We thought they created your phone.
Yeah.
Like now, why BURNA Boy is throwing the ad off? Now, why BURNA Boy they lie some kind? It's only they lie. No, the BURNA Boys are being lie because not only you go talk say. No, you first said you didn't have social media for a long time. You don't use phone.
Oh yeah.
You first said you don't have a phone for which we can't say you use phone, Baba. This about to say they reject $5 million for smoke. Baba, you lie for that one. Another lie again now. Want to go phone, but is it Missy that is responding? Abi is Ronami because it cannot be BURNA Boy. Once you go follow away now, you're not replying. Yeah, but we saw BURNA Boy coming out to So one Twitter guy, Crown, so I forgot his name.
Yeah,
he made a situation where trying to come for Davido, like BURNA Boy is not grateful. Like Davido was one who assisted. That was his context. Davido was one who assisted you, brought you up, and now you think because you now have proof. Yeah, you should prove. And then because you think you now have small money, you now allow some Jews.
And in Jews.
Yeah, and in Jews. I don't know what Jews mean. Some Jews and in Jews now make you think you are bigger than all of back and forth. And you mentioned some words.
MGM.
Okay, this I don't know. I really I don't know. So let me break up a bit. Let me break up a bit. So I remember that during the AFCON match, So when we scored a goal, I put my house iPad, so I kind of came on my sister like so I kept the eagle then thing.
Okay.
And I kept eagle like 5 eagles.
Yeah.
Like my mind sincerely was super eagles. So when I did, there's this other guy from my side. The guy just screenshot my stuff, reposted it like. So I had the caption say, "Is there trouble?" I still don't very can't remember what I said. Yeah. So the person now replied said, "Share you here like don't claim like yeah, I'm gonna do a bro." The guy just commented to me. You get that roast me back with screenshot of what someone else. I said, "Which unit team be?" I said, "When you need to buy."
Protocol.
I don't work out for church. What the unit? When he said, I was like, why you saying give me? Say, bro, take it down. On my own page, I should take it down. Who? Why does it? I ain't not control my hand for me. Say, I say now, hottest. Say now, what in bed now. I got the reason now. But everybody's posting eagle now. So I can't see the poster with Nigeria. Like most people are posting eagle with Nigerian flag. Yeah. Oh, well, I could come out everything. Because before they go 5 minutes, I say, how far? Oh my God! When we saw where the guy came out with the
NBM.
Oh, okay. The way Dog knows this name.
It's because it's a general saying, so that a lot of them, and then you meant to get to.
And then
you get to find out information about all of them. So it's Neo Black Movement, NBM.
Oh, you have the full name. Like only you are reborn that knows his name in this office. And then the names are reborn. And the suspended names is when we saw when the guy came out with that stuff and he actually highlighted some point and everything. But nobody responded to that tweet. Where he now said, now all these things
they make they feel like say
all kind of thing.
This corner
bams and back and forth. And I said, your guy the P word with the female private part. And I felt like
it's a cat.
Yeah, cat, it makes sense. I was like, no, I shouldn't be doing that one. Like, the first one was even too much of it was too much of a joke. Now you're coming back with this one again. Why are we going through this over and over again?
Well, I think for me, I would want to say that the guy that is talking about is the guy of the person that bammed that person. When they say you want to bam, you want to chill with the big boys, you want to bam, you want to be a member of that kind of higher level individuals.
I say I don't understand. As you said now, I don't understand, but I know they understand this, but me, I don't understand one thing.
So
but it's fine.
When you say all those corner bam, I saw a couple of tweets that so now the thing with the pin Burna Boy BG say all this kind of bam with them bam. But then all of them know that they meet for where they meet. Because as it seems, based on public opinion or general opinion, Davido and Burna Boy belongs to the NBM, the New Black Movement, based on how they create themselves, the hand styles and all of their shaking styles, and then the symbols they use and all of those things. So like they belong to the same association. They them use that word. Yeah, so now the guy said that he is allowing the Jew and the in-Jew. Now when they say the Jew, like the Jews are people that do not belong to the association, and then in-Jew now could be people that probably they are inside, or maybe they belong to another association, and then like trying to come in between the brothers, like they tag themselves as brother man, and and then they use a word like obente for someone that is a part of them but then is messing up. Or is it obonte that Morgan said?
Oh yeah, Morgan actually obonte.
Yeah. So like I saw a lot of comment like that in under I say now obonte, now real obonte, blah blah blah. So it means that okay, maybe you take part of what you consider a mess up again. Now will you be with that? So for me personally, if as colleagues in the industry, let's even move away from all of those their shenanigans. I think it is a bit insulting or out of place to refer to your fellow colleague as that, knowing his status, like how big he is. But then that's why I would personally want to say that he wasn't referring to Davido. He's referring to their oga, the oga that bammed that person. Because that they say where your units they now, every unit get oga. So maybe he knows the unit of that person and he knows his oga. So maybe he's referring to his oga because in oga no supposed to allow him boy when they follow Odogu talk anyhow based on say Odogu no be ordinary name. You understand?
Wow.
So that kind level. So probably he's referring to the oga of that person's of that person unit head of that association of that guy. Like maybe this one belongs to
this. Think we don't find out.
Yeah, because obviously his picture is there. He even rocked their style and everything on his head. So he's that one a strong man. Say I gallant, and then see that okay, your oga be cats. So like my oga no wala that one second lock up because they are fellow association members. So outside I no go one put mouth. That's why I saw another comment that like bro they have a lot of slangs. I saw one that one was like the senior something suppose don't call them together, they're brothers, they no suppose they fight. Like senior men suppose don't, maybe their alumni should have called them together that how far now you dey here now why you can't dey make more.
Well, because what I used to know.
Oh my days!
What I used to know as association is because in my church when they do association meeting. This is episode.
And as a group of people that have the same motive now.
That's what I know. Good women, karma is for good men. We have good women. We have youths. This is association with no children. Now I'm very Mekemo. I'm very obente. I'm very. I don't understand those ones. So I'm just what's my own. In your. But then looking at what Burna Boy said now, it's a statement that will leave us guessing. You could if you had gone the route of saying like that better you could have gone. Now you left.
I just feel like the response wasn't needed because this is not the first time people have been saying that Davido help Burna Boy, Davido help Burna Boy. Like this is not the first time people have been referring.
Is that statement a lie?
Me I don't know where everybody shall blow. Abi. Na person where you sign, if you talk say help now, Olamide if you talk say Olamide help Pasha Boy, he help Pasha, he help Adegunle Gold, he help Lukesh, he help Zlatan, he help Naira Marley. Same way you can say Davido helped me Okun, he helped Peruzzi, he helped Dremo because we got to know them through him. But we cannot say that WIZKID so person helped him. Yeah, maybe they could have signed him at some point and all of that, but then we cannot really say that now this person make him blow. You get me?
Yeah, true.
Unlike the people I just mentioned. Same way you can say, Don Jazzy helped his boys, Arresta and the likes because he helped them. But we cannot actually say Don Jazzy helped the bunch. You get? Because it was more of a partnership between both of them. So so that's how it is. So I would not outrightly say that it was the video that helped Burna Boy to become known or something to some extent.
Burna was big too, actually, or is big at the time and everything. But I remember last time I spoke to her, I said what you just said now. Like there should have been a case where people in the game who had been in the Afrobeat space, they should have called somebody and like, bro, come and sit down. And you mentioned that like a Two-Face can do that, like the likes of the big men. But it's funny at the Nigerian industry, when Olamide and the fight, rumors had it that it was Dangote that set their fight. And we saw them in his apartment.
And then the two pictures.
Now we have been. What happened to them? Because these are guys that they can call them.
Burna Boy no be that kind of person. Burna Boy na coconut head.
If you stop anybody,
so Burna Boy would most likely not, listen to anyone. I don't know. Because I'm sure that his mom would have seen all of this, been seeing all of this, and then she's a mother, she wouldn't want to, But then, Burna Boy is just being Burna Boy, that's who he is, so just listen to his music and love his music. Forget about his character.
Straight up. Anyway, moving on, do you think, because now you just mentioned what Burna Boy is, and I feel like that's a very sad, that's the height of,
right.
I don't want to use a very foul word for, but it's not good to know someone as that kind of person. Do you think it's something we should expect more from Burna Boy, being rude like an habit, or something you can bend the beat and fix it?
Well, funnily enough, I think that Burna Boy and Davido will still resolve the issue eventually, because all these kind of things they just make the whole thing more interesting. I'm sure that the international folks will always have their own beefs and everything, and at the end of the day, they will settle it. And it could even result that everything are still cruise, normal cruise. We say they're alright, but they just want to do some publicity stunts and stuff. So no matter how long it lasts, they will still resolve. Now they will still sort it out. So it's just for the time. Let's enjoy it, because there's always, I don't know if it is a must, but then there's always a need for the banter between big people. At some point it was Davido and WIZKID, like their own was back to back, years after years, and then after a while they say okay, we don't do, we'll settle, and then they moved on. So now we'll do Burna Boy and Davido. If that also maybe now WIZKID and Burna Boy we can't start again.
It's never ending. It's never ending. Well, anyways, guys, thank you for joining us on this one. It's been an exciting one. We spoke about Burna Boy, we spoke about Davido and his boys, and then we spoke about WIZKID. For the first time in a very, very long time, we have the three of them in a conversation. It shows how rich this episode is. If I were you, I'll share with that FBG fan. I'll also do the same to that FC guy. I'll do likewise to the outsider guy, so that they all can understand that it is all peace and love that goes to TV Africa. We love you guys so much. Please do take care of yourself. I'm Daki, and this is the first kid. Peace out.